Hey everybody, Gary Main Brew Guy. I'm sure you can see this behind me here. This is not a brewing video today. I am brewing today, but I'm talking about something else. So those of you who know that I live here in basically almost in the Everglades here in Naples, I have no internet here to speak of. It's DSL. If anybody knows what that is, it's pretty shit internet. Anyway, I finally got Starlink. I had put myself on the beta when probably in February of last year, and paid my $99 to Starlink, Elon Musk's vision for global internet, and I got that in. So I want to show you that right now. For those of you who don't know me, I've been following Elon Musk for quite a while. I'm pretty much a fan. I signed up for the beta like early on, but because I've been in South Florida, I was at the edge of satellite coverage near the equator. So now that he's had enough satellites up, I have been allowed to purchase the Starlink dish system. So I opted for a few more things. I have to go through concrete wall, and I wasn't sure where I was mount it, so I bought the optional mount. So let's dig into that. This just looks like a drill set and some epoxy or silicone and some wall mounts to hold the cabling in place, which I probably will end up using. So just decided to use Starlinks. It was pretty cheap. And then the additional roof mount, or it's not mounting to the roof, but like to underneath the overhang. Let's take a look at it and see what kind of modifications we need to make. Looks like it comes with a boatload of hardware, some more epoxy. I'm not sure what this is all about. We'll have to look into that. A template, thank God, some instructions, and some more loose hardware that came out of the box. Apparently and some large bolts there. Apparently it got monkeyed around a little bit. The box was a little rough around the edges. It's just more of this hardware here, so which I'm sure is some cabling for the walls. So I'll set that aside. Silicone mounting bolts and the actual. Basically, it takes the satellite dish and allows it to be mounted so where the overhang comes here, this goes against the wall and gives you enough distance to get above the overhang so that the satellite dish can sit in here. It's a new type of satellite dish. It's not like the old school ones where they had to be lined up. So this is the Starlink system itself. What's nice about Starlink is it's self-tracking. There's no need to have any fancy azimuth and test equipment to be able to lock onto a geosynchronous satellite. So it's very user-friendly, easy to use, so to speak. Okay, so it looks like I may have the newer dish, which is the rectangular shaped one. So this is the floor mount, which I probably won't be using. As I said, I'll be probably using the overhang. And this is the satellite dish itself. And underneath this is a phased array. I believe that's what I read. And that it moves on its own. It's self-tracking. It's got quite a long cable, which is good because it's going to be mounted far away. And this is the Wi-Fi hub. And this is what communicates with the satellites and makes the whole thing function, basically. I'm assuming. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, there's not a lot there, but I tried a few different things when I was setting up the dish. So I just decided to mount it the way you see it there, and I put a wedge behind there so it wasn't pointing too far down. I don't know if I really needed to do that because that flat dish from Starlink is, I believe it's like a phased array antenna, but it's also on a motor, so it moves itself around and puts itself in the proper orientation no matter where you put it, as long as it's not within the gimbal lock of the device. So it, like Elon Musk said, I want to make it as easy as plug in, point to sky. And it was pretty much, other than the mounting, and because I wanted it more permanent, I mounted it. I ran the cable down from there through the wall, and had the the Wi-Fi box on the inside. So as you see, those speeds are incredibly good for most internet companies. The upload speed's a little low. They say that will improve as more satellites come up. He launches probably maybe once or twice a month a batch of satellites. So I mean, they're going up fast, man. It's just only going to get better. So finally, I have good internet. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Cheers, guys.